So speaking of hiring, one of the things that really stood out within my conversation is that many companies are adopting AI. So is there anything that we are also doing as a company? Is there anything that we are doing so far?
Yes.
Okay. Anubhav, it's great to speak to you. I think we rarely get time. Both of us stay so busy with our work. It's really great to sit with you and have a good, candid conversation about how things are going in Squareboat. So you've been with the company now for almost 5 years. It's such a pleasure. It's been such a honor and privilege to work with you. I'm so thankful that you've spent such a long time starting with a level one software engineer position, now leading a team, pretty big team of engineers.
Yes.
How does it feel to grow in such a position? How's been the journey?
So basically, it's an incredible journey, right? So starting from a L1 engineer to now I'm a team lead. So there are a lot of ups and downs, right?
Yes.
In this particular journey, and there are a lot of hurdles. There are a lot of challenges which we face, which we tackle together.
True.
So uh, in all summary, I would say it's an incredible journey.
Uh-huh.
And it's a lot of opportunity where you can actually learn, where you actually grow.
Yes. Oh yes.
And I really enjoy that.
Yeah. So I remember me and you have spoken several times, and you seeked out mentorship from me in terms of how to become a good leader. But I've always told you, Anubhav, that when a challenge comes to you, try to tackle the challenge, and more often than not, you may not be sure whether the step that you've taken has been a good step in or not, and you can always obviously consult me in terms of what would be a good strategy forward. How's that going? Has that approach worked well so far?
Exactly. So that's actually helped me a lot, and always keen to learn the best practice only.
Yes.
Right. I always keep chasing the best practice. I always avoid some kind of the worst or good to have things. Right. So that actually helped me a lot. Right. So like basically how you as a founder of the company, how you tackle situations, right?
Uh-huh.
How you basically manage lot of things, right? In your busy schedule, you also take up your time to give your employees, right? So that thing actually motivate us to manage how we manage things, how we like how we keep in mind that every simple and small point matters to our employee. So that is a very actually good thing which we learn from you, and we keep learning in that perspective. So that is my
Yeah, I think so. If you remember, we talked once about how managers effectively become role models, right? So what I have learned today is effectively what my managers taught me when I was in a job, right? And I could see as an employee working for a manager there, what are the things that worked for me, what are the things that did not work for me, what are the things that he could have improved upon, and so on. And that is what I'm basically passing on to my team. I've been a part of a tech team. Now I'm managing a tech team, so I know what a tech team wants to hear, what they want to do, how they want to work, and I'm trying my best to impart those best practices, like you've said, on myself as well. So whatever I have learned, I'm trying to be a good trying to set a good example for my team, and I'm just hoping that my senior people, the middle leadership, is able to gain that experience from me and basically pass it on to the next generation of employees that come into the company.
Yes, actually this is also set up like our environment or culture, right?
Yes, correct.
How we like take care of our employees apart from that like a day-to-day code, this day-to-day job.
Absolutely.
Right. So the other things which we do for our employees actually boost our culture.
Yes, true.
It actually boosts our motivation to our employee.
Yes.
Right. They actually um, enjoy work with us.
Yes.
Right. They actually enjoy our culture.
Yeah.
And they feel motivated. They feel enjoyable. They feel a very family environment which we create. Right. The very positive environment which we create surrounding our employee, which actually matters.
I think that is something that, in my opinion, has mattered the most to anybody in the company. So if people feel that the company is providing them what they want from the company, then they are also usually then willing to go that extra mile, put in that extra effort when asked for, sometimes when even not asked for, and they're putting that 100%. I think that shows up, right? When the software is getting delivered, when you are getting sprints, when you're working on sprints and you're getting your milestones delivered, I think that commitment of the employee then really starts to show up.
Yes,
right?
yes, exactly. So that is a one point. Then second point, it also boosts the productivity of employee.
Yes, correct.
So if you give a extra curricular activity to an employee apart from the work, let's say for example, let's schedule a like IPL match watching screen, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Or maybe fun Fridays, or maybe other like company sponsored
Yeah.
annual trips.
Yes.
So those kind of the things which actually motivate, which actually like refuel the power of employee,
Yeah.
where employee can basically fueled up in a mean, so that actually boost employees productivity, and it's
Yep.
dedicated towards the works.
Yep. And I think it's been working out fantastically for us so far.
Yes.
We've also had so many people who come to our office, and before visiting our office, they are a little bit unsure about what the how Squareboat would turn out to be. But once they are here, once they are a part of the interview process, I think some of them during the interview also make up their mind that this is the place to be.
Yes.
And this is where I want to work. And I've had so many examples of people coming and reaching out to us saying that please reconsider me for an interview. Please see if I can be considered again, because they really loved the experience. So speaking of hiring, we've seen so many challenges in terms of getting good talent on board. I think we've been interviewing so many people over past so many days. Uh, I've spoken to many HR leaders recently, and one of the things that really stood out within my conversation is that many companies are adopting AI as a part of the recruitment process to make the process more efficient. Okay, there are many things that they are doing. So, is there anything that we are also doing as a company to make sure that our AI technology, the recent advances of AI technology, can help us make the process a little bit more efficient? Is that something that is there anything that we are doing so far?
Yes, we are actually moving forward in that direction. Okay. So this is a completely AI era, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, like every different thing AI involves in, and AI like change the complete game of
Okay.
that situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we also want our employee to like be a smart with the AI chatbot, maybe AI tools, right? We want our employee like hands-on. We provide the hands-on experience of a AI tools. We use Cursor. We use like different IDE, which is a completely AI integrated IDE.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So that like if there is a new terms come in our company, right, or a new client which ask us for a work on a specific feature which is based on completely AI, right?
Mm-hmm.
So our employee should know, employee aware about that feature. They don't know, they don't feel scared about like what is that term and we have to learn it, or we have to adapt the AI, and what about the our job, and what about the other things,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
AI tools actually boost your productivity.
Because absolutely.
AI tool actually help you
Yeah.
in your day-to-day work.
Right.
With the AI tool, you can actually you use your time more utilized
Correct.
manner, right?
Correct.
So basically, as a developer, right? So with the AI tools, you can actually save your time in debugging.
Mm-hmm.
You can save your time in best implementing the best practices, implementing the best code structures. You can implement on best system designs.
Yep.
There are a lot of different scenarios where you can actually utilize the AI power. AI basically what do you say, using a AI tool
Mm-hmm.
is basically another helping hand of it.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. I think initially when I started using ChatGPT, I was obviously like just everybody else. I was so impressed with how good it is at writing code, debugging code. So I think I remember when I was initially understanding AI tools for coding, and the first thing that everybody did was effectively ask ChatGPT to code something for you, and people used to copy paste things into their code, right, into their IDE. But now with the the recent improvements in Visual Studio and with Cursor and other things like that, I think the whole AI environment is integrated into where you are actually coding, right? It makes your productivity so much better. I think we had these conversations multiple times on our WhatsApp groups internally in terms of how some employees actually feel a little bit of threat, or they feel a little bit of overwhelmingness in terms of whether AI is there to take our job. I think we've been very, very clear about it that nobody's job is going away anywhere anytime soon. It's only going to act as a productivity boost, and but the important thing for everybody is to learn and adapt to these tools, because if you don't, then there are other people, other developers in the world who are there, who are learning these tools and becoming more productive.
Yes.
And then you will start losing out, because then if you don't have that willingness or that adoption in that skill in your kitty, then you will never be able to outperform or match the productivity of those developers, right?
Absolutely.
So the idea is that we adopt to these tools, learn these tools, make it a part of our development practices. Everybody is happy. You are happy because you can do more in less time, right? And the clients are happy because then they can see more value for money, right? And effectively the whole ecosystem evolves. So if developers become more productive, software development takes lesser time, I think the whole ecosystem of software in the world, that grows, right?
Correct.
People becoming more productive leads to more ideas, more projects, more, the whole ecosystem of the software industry grows, right? So it's like nobody loses anything. I think the whole industry grows, and it creates more opportunities for more people. That is what my viewpoint has been as a founder. So that's the reason I am also a very big supporter of my team adopting AI as quickly as possible and trying to make it as a part of their routine of the things that we are doing. In addition, you might have, we've also been aware of the improvement that we have done in our hiring funnel. So for example, the CV matching algorithm, one of the most and more interesting things. Would you like to talk a little bit about it in terms of what we've done over there?
Yes, sir. So basically, in our ATS portal, right? So there are a lot of CVs comes in a single day, right? And our HR like keep like watching the CV, keep the like filtering out candidates, right? So that is a very hectic process, right? We integrated AI so that AI basically filter out all the candidates based on the JD and their CV.
Okay.
So that if a particular filter layer, which is filter layer of AI, filter out your lot of CVs, so AI, like our HR can focus on only those candidates which actually better candidate.
Yes, that's right.
So that's in that particular project, AI help us in the filtration process, and our HRs can focus on only those candidates which actually needs attention.
Yes, that's correct, right? So it becomes now so the massive inflow of CVs that we keep getting every single day. I think now the HR's focus is now on the most capable guys, the best CVs that the AI layer seems fit as a match to the JD.
Yes.
So their work becomes much more focused. For in lesser time, they can do more because now they are focusing on only the right candidates.
Yes.
Right. And not wasting time with people whose CVs are totally irrelevant for the job that they have applied for. Right. So that boosts productivity. So what we have seen and what I would like you to also keep your eyes wide open on is that just like HR, I think every single aspect of our organization, I think we can see productivity improvements, not just in coding, but in every other department as well, right? So we've tried some experiments with wireframing automation using AI, if you remember, right?
Yeah.
We've done some experiments now with our hiring automation using AI.
Yes.
We have done obviously some great work in software development. I think the idea is that we keep ourselves abreast in terms of what are the possibilities. And we keep, whenever we get a good opportunity, which is practical, which is sensible to us, which makes sense for our company workflow, I think we should just keep and we should just add that into our day-to-day routine so that all of us can become more productive.
Yes. I will also let you know about the one of the project which is like our integrated our own HRMS tool Navigator, right?
Yeah.
So we also integrate a AI chatbot.
Okay.
Right. So like in HRMS tool, there are a lot of functionality. For example, there are a lot of documents which you need to read, which you need to find out couple of things, right? So we integrate AI chatbot, which basically read out all the documentation and all the flows. So you can actually do anything with that chatbot only. If you want to know only specific point, only or any knowledge which is mentioned in our documents, company documents, right? So AI will find out those information and give it to the employee.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. Yeah.
And also, you will be surprised, like if you want to apply for a particular leave, right? So you can also ask the chatbot to apply leave on particular days, and inform the couple of your like managers.
Okay.
So that also doable
You
by
can do via chatbot.
chatbot.
That's pretty fascinating.
So the like see as you can see, like AI is basically helping in every single project in different manners.
Yes.
So like I'm pretty much happy with the AI too.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm like very excited to integrate AI.
Yes.
In all the projects.
Yes.
All the internal projects currently, right?
Correct.
To boost our more and more functionality in it.
Yeah. And I'm happy because you are happy, right? So I think that makes my job easier, because now you are there to push the boundaries and try to experiment with new ideas coming up, and then that's how as a company we all grow together.
Yes.
Anubhav, thanks a lot for this conversation. I think it's been such a great chat with you, and looking forward to many such conversations as well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Turn up.